Hello everyone and welcome back. You are all going to be very happy because today we have a TikTok reaction video. And today we're looking at embarrassing piercers, piercings, and clients. I've found a bunch of videos that I can't help but squirm when I watch. I'm seeing everything the piercer's done wrong, everything the client or the piercee has done wrong, and everything that's wrong with the jewelry or the piercing itself. So I hope you're ready to get embarrassed because I can feel the secondhand embarrassment through the screen, and I think you're going to feel it third hand. So I hope you're ready for it. Went to get my vertical libret done and oh man, it is so not vertical. I would say that's maybe at a 35-degree angle. Look, I don't know angles, but that's not what I would call vertical. How you can let someone walk out when you can clearly see where you've marked it up and you haven't hit the marked point. It's this. How do these people let their clients walk out with it looking like that? It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing for you as a piercer. It's embarrassing for the person. It's like mean, actually. You're letting someone walk out with a crooked piercing that people are going to have to, and I'm not saying they have to, but people are going to make fun of them. They'll be like, did you see that person's piercing? It was so crooked. I can't believe they can walk around with that. People gonna be talking shit about them, or because that piercer couldn't suck up their pride and go, hey, I just need to let you know that this isn't perfect and I'm not happy with it, so I want to redo this. If you could come back in 2 weeks and we can pierce it again, that would be great, and I will give you a refund for all the inconvenience that I have caused. That is how it should have gone down for this poor person, and now like clearly has noticed immediately after, hasn't even been able to get home to clean up the marking. Also could have at least tried to hide your tracks and maybe like cleaned up the area so you couldn't see exactly where it was meant to go. Not that I'm advising to do such things, but if something is that off, maybe make it look a little less off by wiping away the fact that you missed the entire mark you were supposed to hit. Oh my God, I'm dying. Also, I'm not advocating for wiping away a mark when it's been done in the wrong spot, but everything has gone wrong here, and I'm just giving you some tips for next time. If you're going to continue working in this industry, maybe actually learn what a straight line is, okay? Went to get my ears pierced and the gun got stuck to my ear. How does this happen? How? What? Oh no. Oh, that's so... We all good now. I mean, oh, the positioning too. If something like this doesn't prove that gun piercings are bad, I don't know what does. The fact that companies can still be performing these piercings on people when their contraption they use so often malfunctions. A needle does not malfunction. It is all dependent on the person doing the piercing and how well they can do it. Whereas these contraptions, anyone could walk up and clip something together. It's not exactly like they've learnt a skill, especially when you see them never get the aim right. It's not a precise contraption. I love that I'm going so hard with the word contraption right now. Contraption. They just fail time and time again. We've seen so many videos where these contraptions get stuck to people's ears. Why are people still going back for it? And how embarrassing as a staff member performing this. Would you not want to crawl into a hole and die? Like, it's so embarrassing. I couldn't live with myself if I did this to someone. And these people are just like doing this to someone's body. Like, you're causing an injury here and then like not fixing it yourself. You have to go and run and get someone else to fix it. Oh my God, I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. Safe versus unsafe piercings. Safe, industrial. Unsafe, a big boy industrial. This is absolutely the truth. Now, myself and many other piercers will talk about swell room, but sometimes there is just far too much swell room. And because the bars are so long, this is something that can cause the angle to change. These are far more likely to get snagged on things, far more likely to bump things. Now, you can definitely bump a piercing even with the right amount of swell room. However, with far too much, you are like far more likely, obviously. Safe. Whoa! I've never seen anything like that before. That is stupid. There's no other word to put to that than stupid. Why would anyone think this is the right move? Yes, lip piercings do require a lot of swell room, but nowhere near this amount. This is just ridiculous. It also looks like they have gone far, far, far too low below the lip, if you know what I'm saying. For a vertical lip piercing, that's gone pretty far down their face. You stay quite close to the lip when you're making that exit, so yeah, don't know what's happening here, but yeah, regardless lip swelling, this is way, way too much, and this is going to cause more problems because it's also going to slide around so much more, which seems like something that would be normal to happen with a piercing with swell room. Lips just swell so much more than most other areas on the body, so you do need that swell room, and that is why you have the longer bar. So if it needed, it could fill that whole swell bar. However, this is not going to fill that entire space. There's no way. But as soon as the swelling goes down, that is when you downsize, because you don't want a bar that is far too big for swell room, because then it can slide around. And as we all know, you don't push and pull or turn your jewelry during the healing. So that is kind of what can happen if you have a bar that's too long. It can move around far more than we would want it to. And this is exactly why you have to have the perfect amount of swell room so it isn't moving around too much and causing ripping, tearing of your crusties and further irritation to the fresh wound. Safe, a tongue piercing. I mean, you could definitely downsize from that size even, because you can see there is quite a lot of bar hanging out at the end there. I would not say that is safe, especially not for your teeth and gums. Wouldn't exactly agree that that is safe, but they're obviously comparing it here to a snake eyes piercing. So yeah, in comparison, sure, it's safe. It's a safer piercing, but the jewelry wasn't fit perfectly. We hate the snake eyes. Piercing the two sides of your tongue, you have the chance of fusing the muscles together, and those muscles need to move freely, not to mention all of the erosion of teeth, gums, etc. Oh. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate it, hate it.
Demonios.
Oh, it's like ripping. No, stop. I hate this.
Oh.
This makes me squirm. Although I am a piercer, I completely agree with dentists in everything they say around piercings and your teeth and braces. I had braces and the orthodontist couldn't have been more serious about not having piercings while you have braces, because they can do things like this. They can get caught, they can rip your brackets off, they can damage your teeth, they can cause you pain. There's just so much about piercings and braces that do not mix well. It's honestly surprising that it like slipped up in there, because that's also going to be really hard to screw unless you have hemos, because like getting your finger in to spin it around will be really hard. Oh, that would have been stressful. So I guess that was one way out to like get it back out the way it came in. However, you could do something like break the bracket, break the wire. Also, orthodontistry, I believe that's how you say it, is not cheap. So the cost it would be if a bracket or a wire broke would not be cheap. Not to mention just the appointment itself would not be cheap. So like having piercings while having braces is just not worth it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy seeing the embarrassingness, please give me a like down below and a comment as well, and I will be back very soon. Bye.